Hi guys, it's Justine Arian, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for welcoming me into your community this past week and allowing me to guide you through my 7-day challenge, Simplify, Focus, and Act. I have really enjoyed getting to know some of you, seeing how the challenge has helped you, and all of your posts that you've been doing. It's so cool just to see like who you guys are and what you're up to. So I really appreciate you and Teresa for letting me in here into your lives for the past week. And I wanted to use this opportunity to kind of do a review and then some next steps. Okay, so you each day. So first of all, congratulations. Like whether you completed the whole challenge or you did part of it or you intend to do it, congratulations for taking that step, because it's those of us who take action, who set an intention and then take action on it, that create changes in our lives. And so you've begun to do that. So I want to congratulate you for that, first of all. And seeing some of the values you've identified and the activity, they're like awesome. They're so important, so meaningful, right? Like they're really going to make a difference in your life. So I love that. And that's what lights me up, in doing this work that I do, is getting to see that with you. So thank you for that. You basically, so on day 1, you identified a core value of yours that you feel you're not honoring. And in day 2, you identified an activity that would bring that core value more into alignment and looked at how you would feel when you get to that place, when you accomplish that goal or that activity and you are feeling a little bit more in alignment with that core value. A lot of you identified connection as a core value. That was a huge comment, and in the challenge that I ran a couple weeks ago, that was also a big one. So people are really feeling disconnected, and it's not uncommon. And so to be able to really look at your values, like what's important to you and why does that matter, that is going to bring you more into alignment. That's going to make you feel more connected to yourself, which in turn will help you feel more connected to other people. So it's such a great place to start. And I always start all my programs and everything with values for that reason. So you chose an activity, you looked at how you would feel, and then you looked at what would it take to plan out that value? Like the activity. So what's it going to take for you to make this thing happen? Who's involved? Is there any costs involved? What are the steps that you need to take, right? So that it's broken down, it's easy to see. And then on day 4, you looked at what are some potential barriers. So what could get in the way? Like we all have gremlins and that negative self-talk and the internal barriers, and we also have external barriers. And so to be able to identify what is going to or could potentially prevent you from, reaching your goal. And then the next day you looked at what resources do you have, both internal and external resources that you can call in that are going to help you overcome those potential blocks, right? We all have resources and we can all get through our blocks if we're just aware of what they are and we call in our resources and utilize them. So then you looked at, I think we're on day 6 now. And so now you're creating an affirmation. So this is more about who you're becoming, right? Like through all of this, at the end of the day, what's most important is who you're becoming. It's not necessarily what you do, right? It's like the outcome that you get from taking that action, and who you're becoming is what matters. If you want more peace, inside, which that's another one a lot of you wanted to focus on. If you want more internal peace, then there's certain things you need to do, right? And someone you need to become to let go of all of the external noise and chatter and really go inward and focus on your best self and really being present and all of that, right? So you created an affirmation that feels really good to you and that you can really grow into. And then the final day is to go out and do your activity. So whether you do that on that particular day or whether you did it in advance of that, or whether it's coming in the next week, I wanted this to be a really simple process so that it's something you could actually do and follow through with. Oftentimes we get overwhelmed because there's so many things that we know we want to do and so many things we want to focus on that we either have a hard time choosing one or we have a hard time following through with it. And so this challenge was set up to help you step by step walk through and complete your thing and simplify, right? Simplify it. So now you have a process, and for day 7, you can download the 1-page planner that has all the steps on it. And now that you've done this process one time, you can repeat it, and you can literally sit down in a half an hour or an hour in one day and go through the whole process. And that's what I want you to do as a follow-up to this, okay? So if you have any questions, I'm going to be here today with you in the group. If you have any questions, anything you want to share, anything at all, I'm here for you today. I'll be here with you through tonight. Tomorrow I leave for Italy. Yay! So I'm getting ready for that. But I'm here for you today, so please utilize me. That's why I'm here. And then I want to share with you a few follow-up steps you can take. So one is I would love to stay connected with you. And so if you want to be on my mailing list, so you can find out about when I run this challenge live again, other activities that I do, my programs, different things like that. And I do, write articles and things that are relevant to moms. So if you'd like to be on my list, just put your name and email address in the thread below, or you can send it to me privately if you'd like, and I'll add you to my list. You can also go to my Facebook page. I'd love you to like my business page, which is Justine Transforms. So if you go on Facebook, Justine Transforms, the name of the page is Justine Arian, founder of the Multi-Passionate Moms Club. So go and like my page. You can also become my personal friend, Justine Arian. And then I'd also like to share with you a couple things I have coming up and things I already have in the works that you might be interested in. So one is I run the Multi-Passionate Moms Club, and it's a kind of a hybrid virtual and in-person community where every month we meet online. We do a group coaching call with me. We do a guest expert call where we focus on different things about personal growth and professional growth. All the moms in the Multi-Passionate Moms Club are A, moms, B, are either entrepreneurs, change makers, visionaries, leaders, or aspire to be. That's how they see themselves. And that's what makes this particular group unique. And what I do is I help you step more confidently into who you are and getting your work out there in the world, like really launching your purpose in the world, whether that be through your business or as a passion project or whatever it may be. I help you either A, identify that, or B, if you already know what it is, I help you put it out there more. Because I believe we're all here to make a difference. I believe we all have a unique contribution. And I love nothing more than to help women really own their power and step into that. So that's what the Multi-Passionate Moms Club is about. We do group coaching calls every month. We have guest expert calls every month. We do a live meetup. If you're in Southern California, you can join us for that. We have our private Facebook community where we do daily conversation starters, accountability partners. I do a Motivation Monday Facebook Live. It's a really great community. It's a small, tight-knit community, and Teresa could tell you more about that. So if you're interested in that, I'll put a link below to that so you can check it out, and feel free to contact me if you have questions. And another thing I'd like to share with you is my 8-week foundational group coaching program called Empowered You. And this is what I've been a coach for over 14 years. And this is the process that I use with my one-on-one clients to help them really feel more comfortable in their own skin, to reconnect to who they are, to feel more powerful and more confident, and to really uncover, like, what is your purpose? Why are you here? What are your unique gifts and strengths? What are your values and why do they matter? And how do you bring them more into alignment in your life so that you feel fulfilled, you feel balanced, you feel uplifted, you feel on purpose? We look at your life purpose. You create a life purpose statement, which is really fun. We do visioning, we do goal setting, and it's an amazing thing. And so I'm bringing it into a group format for the first time, and I have a really special launch price, and that's starting October 10th. So if you're interested in that, I'll post a link again, but reach out to me if you have questions. And if you'd like to, set up a time with me just to talk about where you are and maybe what kind of support you need if you want to work with me further in any capacity, I offer that. So it's just a conversation to see if it's a good fit or how I might be able to help you. I'll post the link to my scheduler in there, and you can set up a 30-minute time when I come back from Italy, because I'll be gone until we come back on the 24th. And then finally, I thought about it and I was like, okay, I want to post later today, at the end of the day, I'll post in our group as a kind of a wrap up, is I want to hear how your experience has been with this challenge. And so if you would be willing to share what you enjoyed most about the challenge and then how it impacted you personally, I'm going to do a drawing. So whoever comments in that thread, tomorrow before I leave for Italy, I will draw someone's name and you'll get a free coaching session with me, okay? All right, so that's it. That's all I have for now. Go ahead and feel free to post your questions in the thread. Again, I'm going to be here today. I'll be popping in and out to answer your questions. And again, just thank you so much for allowing me here to be with you and getting to know you a little bit more. You guys are awesome. And I hope to be in touch with you further beyond this challenge. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye. Have a great day. Bye.